Positively Muskegon, Andy O'Reilly on the north side. Today we are up in Reeths Puffer country, and we are home at the Reeths Puffer Neighborhood Improvement Association. I didn't even know this was a thing until I heard from the folks down at Padnos. Remember, maybe you remember a month or so ago, we talked to the folks at Padnos who are offering a little bit of a bounty for great things going on in Muskegon, including this one, which you're going to find out about here in a second. But this panel of ladies here, I'd like it, well, except Mother Oaks, because I'm not going to forget that name, ever, because she's got the cane and she's got everything else, so you don't forget Mother Oaks. Joanne Betts is in the middle here. Down on the end, tell me your name again.
My name is Priscilla Agnew.
Priscilla Agnew.
And I'm Peggy Watson.
Nice. And you know what? Peggy here was a bus driver, and she's still going to come after me for everything I ever did wrong on a bus, and I don't blame her. You're a saint. How long did you drive a bus?
33 years.
33 years? And your hair isn't falling out? That's a saint of a woman right there. Who'd you drive for?
Responsible.
Did you really? Wow. A lot of kids in 33 years.
Yeah, in fact, when I see them now, like, they come back and
Apologize?
no, they don't apologize, but they tell me what I did to make them behave.
Good. World needs more of that, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
It does.
First off, I want to know more about the Reeths Puffer Neighborhood Improvement Association. Tell me about this. How did it get started?
It was incorporated
Okay.
in 1968,
1968.
but it was established in 1967.
Okay.
But we got incorporated. We started because we needed, I tell you, our purpose to begin with was to build relationships
Yep.
and discover the rich treasures that we have in our community.
And there's a lot of them.
Yes.
There are.
And then our objectives were to recognize our senior and honor our senior citizens.
Okay.
The ones that have contributed to making this community to be what it is today.
It is.
And we also are interested in education.
Yeah.
We from somebody who's been here a long time, and it's not on a script. This is what.
That's what we want. Never mind the script.
Somebody's been here a long time. We were always like on the back burner.
Sure.
So in order for us to bring ourselves up, we got together and we put a neighborhood association together to make it work.
Yeah.
And to let other people know we're here and we're together and we need your help. We were redlined when it came to financing our houses.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't get financing, but we built our houses.
Yeah.
Our kids, we walked to school for a long time.
Mhm.
Finally, we got a bus.
Yep.
Then we ended up with 3 buses. But we needed to have a way to communicate with the community.
Sure.
To let them know that we were here, that we needed help, just like every other community.
Any community.
And when we got together, we started out with our kids, a well baby clinic. The first benefactor that we had was Dr. Loader and Mrs. Loader.
Okay.
His wife was the nurse for our well baby clinic. And we were in a basement, we were in a church, we was at school doing our clinics. She donated the first $2,000 that built this center.
Is that right?
And that was our first benefactor that
Yep.
we had here. And then we did, United Way has come in and helped us upgrade
Sure.
when we did the community schools program, preschool,
Yep.
Head Start.
Yep.
We ran a Head Start here for, 15, 20 years?
Is that right?
Yes. And that was some of the things that we've done before. We needed to let the community know that we needed help.
Yeah.
We also now we're doing our...
Me too. We had to turn the fans off because the microphones are on. Now we're all sweating. By the way, they're looking for an air conditioner here at the building, and
Yes.
we'll put all the details here later. But anyway, back to your story.
It has to be a central air because we don't have a window to put it
I know, we'll get it.
Just throwing in a little tidbit. Our neighborhood association, we do annual community picnic.
Yep.
And it was started way back when we've been doing it continuously for 39th year.
Is that right?
but they used to do it all the time.
Sure.
On the 4th of July. Where everybody comes together and eat. And,
Yep. Community togetherness is what it's all about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so now it's a reunion that everybody comes back.
Yep.
And on Friday night, the 11th, we have a meet and greet where everybody will come here, and those that are out of town, we'll have some light snacks, and we'll do talking and communicating.
Sure.
And then on Saturday, we have a parade. Okay.
She's good. We just give her the show.
She could tell it.
Yeah.
But it's a
Well,
list
well,
full of events.
It's
Yeah.
a list, and what
Yeah.
what we're asking from our community, from your business,
Sure.
is to be one of our community benefits.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody wants to pitch in. Now, when we first started talking, it was about a back-to-school event, which is coming up.
Yes, and it's family and friends reunion.
Okay.
And we did it for, this is our 28th year of doing
Okay,
it.
sure.
29th, I'm sorry, 29th year.
She was a school bus driver. You
Yes,
better get it
yeah.
right.
And so it's just growing sort
Sure.
of. And there's families that were reared up here, have moved into different parts of the
Yep.
country. And so they now have their own children, grandchildren. So everybody try to come back for this great event.
That's a great thing.
And it's just been a wonderful thing. We have games for the children.
Yep.
Just a big eating feast and just enjoy each
What are you
other.
having? I might have to come on.
Well,
Pulled pork,
yeah.
boiled sausage, and hot dogs, and chicken,
I'll fit right in, right?
and whatever you bring for your side.
All right,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. And that's what we do, you basically just ask people
Sure.
to bring their own setup because we're limited on tables and stuff.
Absolutely.
So bring their own little setup and we just all enjoy each other from table
Great
to table.
company.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Plus, we're gonna have vendors that day
Oh,
also.
okay.
So whomever that would like to set up that day, they pay a fee of $25.
That's nothing.
And set the tables up. And we also have the resource tables.
Okay.
Where those tables just giving information about our community.
Sure.
And those tables are being set up by MCC, Brookhaven, a Shape Corporation, a West Michigan Works, NAACP, the WIC, WINC,
Yep.
a Happy Community Care Teen Center, Arbor Circle, Boys and Girls Club Lakeshore, and Reed Muskegon, and Bear.
Bear. Yeah. I like Reed Muskegon. I work with those guys.
Oh, well, good.
I really do. I'm gonna be at their benefit here coming up in a week or so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we'll be
yeah,
out there with
around
Reed
the-
Muskegon.
Yeah, it's close around the same time, I know.
Let's get on to tell me about this back to school thing coming up.
Okay, back to school. Our community that
Sure.
we're doing. When the kids, we have a park full of kids
Yep.
that come. And it's nice for us to be able to give them their little bags
Yep.
to take.
Everything they need for school.
School
Yeah.
supplies to be able for them to be able to take back home.
Sure.
And get their minds oriented to going to school in
Ready for
September.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what we'd like to do.
Okay. And when's that happening?
This week.
Oh, that weekend?
Yes.
Perfect. So that's all in one.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, August 12th.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, we do quite a few things. Kids come out and play basketball, and then we have a professional person that comes out and what's the name of that company? That comes out with games and stuff.
Oh, Caprice Mountains.
Yes.
Okay.
She brings it out. So it's a host of things that we do that day.
What are some of the other activities that go on here with the Improvement Society? I mean, this is a big event. It's probably the
Right,
signature
it's one
event of the year.
It's one of the bigger.
How about some of the other stuff? What do you guys
Some of the
do?
other stuff, like in December, we try to honor our seniors with a basket, and as we meet, we decide what we're gonna put into the basket.
Yeah.
That's the month of December. And in April, we have the RPNIA annual dinner,
Okay.
and that's a nice event
Yeah.
where we come together,
It's about togetherness.
all of it about
Everything
together,
is about
and what we can do to better our community.
You guys have been at this for a while.
Yes,
Let
we
me ask
have.
you this. I mean, you know Muskegon and you know our area and all that. Do we have enough community togetherness in
No.
Muskegon?
No. No.
I don't think so
It's
either.
divided, a lot of
Isn't it though?
division. Yeah, we need to come together.
We all do, and it's not
Right.
necessarily even neighborhoods or races or anything
right,
like that.
right.
It's just everybody seems to be off on their own agenda, doing their own
Right,
thing,
right.
and there's just not enough
Right.
unity in communities anymore.
Yeah, we have the big parade also.
Yeah, yeah.
And involved in it. And that's the reason we go out to the different businesses asking for contribution
Yeah.
to help us out.
And they do.
And they do.
They do,
Absolutely.
and we don't have a business in our immediate community.
Right.
So we don't have the funds in order
Right.
to, it takes funds to
It does.
put on an
Right.
event.
Everything
And
does.
So that's the working together.
Yeah.
That we work with the businesses to help, we pay, buy their products, and they help us, sponsor our games
I love
and the
it.
things that we have to do at the park.
That's a great
And
thing.
it's really,
Okay, I guess I didn't think I was gonna get a chance to.
Well, yeah, we're gonna give everybody a chance. I mean, when you got a dominant character here like this, you just gotta get out of the way and let her go.
Just
you
have
know?
to speak.
I've done this for a while, and you get a rock star. You just gotta let it
Great,
be rock
great,
star.
great. I mean, I tell you, I commend these women because I'm just moving back, but my mom was part of this community
Sure.
association. And so I just feel obligated and delegated to make my contribution
Sure.
to
Yes.
the center, and I'm really loving it so far. So the up and coming events that we have, actually right now we're doing something that's called money management,
Okay.
and that is with the Cooperative Extension Service, Mr. Frank Cox. And so we have another session that's going to be for those that missed the first session. They still have the opportunity to come back and revisit what we have been doing. Also, on the 1st and the 7th of August, they can come here. It's a Monday evening from 6 to 8 o'clock. And this Saturday coming up, hope to see you here. We have something that's called a vendors event.
Okay.
And so we're gonna have some vendors and they're setting up. We have an artist that's gonna be here. He has some of his artwork, you know,
Cool.
Mr. Carter. We have different people with jewelry. Vanessa Davis, she's a big vendor stand. And so we are gonna be doing that from this Saturday, August the 5th, from 10 until 3 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
We will also be serving hot dogs and sloppy joes. And so come and get your food on and your drink on with us, okay? Also, on the 7th, I really did the money management. So for the 11th and 12th, you know about the Family and Friends reunion. We also are going to make sure that you get to church on Sunday. So
Absolutely.
come and join us in all of these activities that we have. We also have some planned events for September.
Okay.
We have a cooking program that we're gonna do here, so that people that's on a budget, you know how to budget.
Don't I ever. Try to start your own business. You want to talk about learning how to be on a budget?
We
Yes,
all do
you know.
that.
And so, and then I do that because I figure we and myself, you know, you have to learn to plan
Yep.
what you're gonna do because sometimes, you know, there's a limited income in the
Yeah.
home. And so you need to still eat healthy as possible. And we're gonna do that in collaboration with the Muskegon Extension Cooperative
Awesome.
Extension Service also. Cooking Matters, we're gonna do a senior program here that's from the age of 50 to 74 plus,
Very
okay?
cool.
And then we have something that I'm really excited about because I am a 4-H alumni myself.
Are you really?
Yes, I
I love
am.
the 4-H.
I love 4-H. And so we're gonna bring it back in this community.
Awesome.
And we're gonna do something called Tech Wizards.
Okay.
Which is part of the STEM program.
Yep.
Which means science, technology, engineering, and mathematicals. And so we have a person, and her name is Tanya, and actually I just got a call from her. So we're gonna start that after school starts back, so we make sure that we'll get the word back through Facebook and on your site.
Sure.
And then we're gonna pull you back in here again to get some of that information from the science part.
And I'm
of
gonna
it.
say no, right?
But we're
I
gonna,
got a feeling I just got drafted now, and I'll have a chance, and I will. That's what we're here
And
for.
so that's what we're gonna do. You know, we're gonna make sure that our kids. And then I'm dealing with dealing with some Girl Scout programs. So
Sure.
because I know being a Brownie, being a Girl Scout, all of those things matters in the child's life.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of setting the foundation. So
Structure and foundation.
here at the center, 75 East River Road, we're going to be doing some amazing things, and so we look forward to you coming back to visit us more than one time. Thank you.
We just adopted you.
I got the feeling. I gotta tell you, though, you remind me so much of my grandma. You really do. And I'm not saying that bad or anything. It's your mannerisms and your speech and everything else. I'm drawn to you.
All
I
right.
really am. I think you're just wonderful.
Awesome.
She's a hard worker.
I'm
Yes,
sure.
she is.
Very
All
hard.
of them are, I tell you.
Yes.
We are here for you, like you are here for your community. When we
Yes.
get a chance to come up and help you out, you let us know. You know how to get a hold of
Oh,
me.
yes, I
She's
do.
got the number. She's saving it. I know
Oh,
that.
yeah, she saved it.
I am glad that I came up and talked to you.
We're
guys
glad
today.
that you came.
And you know what? This is what this is all about, Miss
Yes.
Keegan, is us together and telling stories and making sure that we get the word out about what you guys are up to. I don't care what the paper, the radio is doing or anything like that. We'll get the word out
Okay.
about the Reeths Puffer neighborhood. And you've been at this longer than I've been alive. So I'm going to be here. I'll be here. I'll be your partner in this, and
Thank
we'll
you.
keep getting
Thank
going.
you,
Awesome.
thank you, thank you.
We have to mention Miss Bessie Williams.
She's right over there.
Yes.
Oh,
she is.
Yeah, I don't have one of those automatic cameras, so we can't spin it around. But she's very nice. She's wearing a leopard skin dress today. Bessie, if you want to just pop in front of the camera, come on over here, wave. Get in a little. Oh, there she is, right there. Very nice.
Because these women, I'm telling you, just watching them, this lady right here, she's 86 years old.
Inspiration.
Oh my gosh, she has more energy than I do.
I know, right? I'm 47. I have a hard time keeping up with her.
Okay.
It's an incredible organization. You
They
guys
don't
have
make them
here.
like this
no,
anymore.
they don't. They don't make anybody like they used to anymore. I think they quit after me. They're like, hey, we're done with that. Reeths Puffer Neighborhood Improvement Association. We'll be back. Anytime you guys need to get the word out, you holler. We'll come see you.
Thank
I
you.
wish you all the
thank you.
best on your big gathering, and we'll put the details right here on Positively Miss Keegan.
Well,
Ladies,
thank
have a
you
great
very
afternoon.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Come
Thank
on
you
out
very
for
much.
the event now, August 12th at Buell Park, right off of Russell Road in North Muskegon. Big parade and everything. So we're looking forward and having a nice time of eating together as a big family.
Yes.
Who wants the last word? You? How about you give the last word?
Well, we just thankful for our coming together.
There you have it.
And so happy to have you here with us.
Glad you
And believing you gonna continue. And may the Lord continue to bless us with what we need.
can't beat it.
Yeah, do that.